Hi. My name's Zahnae. I'm between the ages of 18 and 35. Depending on what's more relatable to you. I'm an English and Albanian singer and songwriter. I've written songs such as Levitating and Don't Stop Now. Just kidding, that's Dua Lipa. I just come up here and lie. That's my favorite thing. You can say whatever you want. But no, for real, my name's Zahnae. I'm 3/4 Filipino, 1/4 colonizer. But depending on the lighting and whether or not I could get free tickets to a Pitbull concert. I am Mexican. That's just my truth. I was actually out on the hill the other day and I forgot what I looked like, but some guy came up to me, started speaking Spanish. And I was just like, what? How did he know I took AP Spanish in high school? How did he know that once in a classroom I chose the name Shakira? I chose that name because I can do this. Hale, hale, hale. Hale, hale, hale. Oh my God, thank you. I'm gonna be honest, that impression used to be better, but then I started vaping. But it's fine, it's okay. I actually got the wildest cat call the other day. Another guy came up to me, looked me up and down, and just said, "Damn, ma, stop Asian hate." Right, like, what are you supposed to do in that situation? It's May, was he an ally? Was I supposed to suck him off? I did. And it's great to see you again, sir. Thanks for coming. I was actually in Spain a couple of weeks ago, Flex, and that's the thing, this tan, artificial. But no, I was drugged there, actually, by myself, but still drugged. And it happened again. Someone came up to me and just started talking. And the thing is, despite the AP Spanish pedigree, I only know one phrase. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Which means, where is the library? A little weak in the back corner, I just want to call that out. For you all back there, recommendation, if you go on Duolingo after this show and use the code Zahnae10 at checkout, nothing will happen, but like I think that was a thought that counts. So again, I was drugged, and he talked to me. I was drugged by myself. He talked to me, and I just was, in my mind, I'm like, what do I think of? What do I think of? All I can think about is my ass, but what do I think of? So all that came out of my mouth was, and then he left me alone. Because I think he realized he was trying to fuck with a woman who was looking to pursue knowledge. Thank you. I was real good at school back in the day. I was a big nerd. I was picked on. Anyone else here picked on? For what? I can take a guess. Just based on this audience. Was it for being straight? Yeah, I was picked on. Listen, if I could go back in time for all of you who were picked on and yell at your bullies, I wouldn't, because I'm actually very passive. But it's whatever. And so I was picked on. I was told I was built like a lollipop. Right? I just think it's a fucked up thing for a teacher to say. I don't, right? Fuck that. But another thing, through all the bullying, I made it through because my parents helped me out. And my mom, actually, we've been trying to hang out more together recently. And the other day, she suggested going to a Korean spa together. Has anyone ever been on one of those? Okay, let me put the rest of you on some game. What happens is that you walk into this place and you strip down naked of the butt-ass variety. And then they scrub you down and throw you around like a dirty little slut. And they actually scrub you so hard that all of your dead skin comes off, and you once again become a fetus. It's quite beautiful. And my mom told me, hey, Zahnae, if we go to this place together, we're going to have to be naked in the same room. And I said, no. Not one of my dreams, you know. She's my mom, not my stepmom, so. Not something I'm into, per se. And also, I just never want her to figure out what I have going on pubically. Because one time I was at the vagina waxing place, and my card declined. So they glued it back on. Can you imagine at this grown age, my mother coming over and being like, I hope you clean up before guests come over. Ew. And on the other side of it, I never want to figure out what she has going on down there. Because what if my mom has a landing strip? I don't think you guys felt that enough. I think I'm gonna quickly rephrase. What if your mom has a landing strip? And you start thinking about what kind of plane she flies, right? If it's not Boeing, is she not going? That joke is for the aviation heads in the crowd. Yeah. You like planes? You work as a flight attendant. Cool. That's enough crowd work from me. Moving on. I'm dating a guy. He's long, white, and full of useless information. Effectively, I am dating a CVS receipt. And right. And the other day he met my ex. And listen, I think it's a red flag to talk poorly about your ex. I think you should talk highly of your ex. I think your ex should be your first thought when you wake up and your last thought before you go to sleep. I'm just kidding. I don't care for my ex that much anymore. He's a Seattle goth. And if you don't know what that means, it means that all of his clothes are black, but none of his friends are. Just saying, not cool with me. And, you know, it's just not something. And then the other day, me and my boyfriend have been trying to find cool activities to do together. And then he suggested showering together. Ew. Listen, when you're showering with someone, people are like, you save water. You're just in the shower for twice as long. And for half of the time, you are cold. And I was like, babe, why do you even want to shower together? And he said, oh, it's because you can reach the spots on my back that I can't get to. And I'm like, you just want to role play assisted living situations now?